Battery 90%. Connected to Minasi's MacBook Air.
Roisin. Hi, Roisin. How are you?
Hi.
How are you today?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I won't lie. 20 minutes ago, I was in my pajamas. So.
Right.
How are you?
Yeah, we should just get used to like practicing in jammies. Why not?
Yes, no, they were very fluffy, so I said, no, I probably need to
Yeah.
reduce the clothing.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you for signing up today. I saw your name. I was like, oh, Rashid's coming.
Yeah, no, I was ignoring my phone and trying to have a day of not looking at the time. And I eventually was like, it's 4. I was like, I should sign up for that class. So
Yeah.
I was a bit late.
No, yeah, I know it's kind of the 4th week, 5th week that's we're moving into it. So I'm kind of also thinking how I can make things a little bit more different. So I'm kind of scratching head for ideas. So this whole personal classes are a tiny bit different from the usual ones. That way they may be able to draw more people. I don't know. I just have to work on it a little bit more.
Yeah, I find it kind of hard to bring myself to practice, especially on the weekends. So that's why I kind of love to have. To me, this is almost a special workshop.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
So some days I probably would never practice. So that's why, to me, I love the fact that it's Sunday.
Yeah. It's also then good. It's just good to know, so that way, you know, it's probably the wrong timings that I'm picking up, or those things can be like even a Friday evening. To people are like Friday afternoon I prefer a class, but Friday evening I'm ready to wind down. Do you know what? So people may, that's another feedback that's come in as well. So I kind of feel like the timings are a bit odd. So I have to probably work on that. That's what I feel.
Nancy.
Hiya, I hope you're well.
Yeah, you're fine. There was a job I was supposed to do, and she's definitely chasing me up on it.
Oh.
No, I would definitely. I'm the same on a Friday evening. I wouldn't really go to classes on Friday evenings. I just feel it's kind of wind down. For me, I love the Sunday evening.
Yeah.
But I think you were looking to change the Friday to a Friday lunchtime, which is probably actually a really good shout.
A better one, so that, you know, we're done for the day and then the evening is there for all of us. Hi, Michelle.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you. I was just discussing with Roisin in terms of class timings and everything. So I will mostly next Friday, my husband has a workshop to attend, so I have to take care of my man, my little one, so I don't think I can teach. But the following Friday onwards, I might shift it to the lunchtime. That's the feedback I'm hearing from people. So kind of like the afternoon practice, and then you're done for the evening. So it's a nice wind down, so if that will work. And just understanding also if Sunday is 5 p.m. is a nice slot or not. It's like the first couple of weeks, everybody was just like getting into the groove of it, and now it's all settled. So then people are like, you know, they also pick what works for them. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of trying to get feedback as much as possible to see what can we do so we can kind of stay together. So that's why I want to kind of also work on certain themes, so we can also grow into this practice every week. Do you know what I mean? Rather than just another practice coming in. Hi, Soph. So let's see. I'm also putting my head into it. Hopefully, in a couple of weeks, I'll come up with something. Yeah. And tell me, Michelle, how did you get to know about my classes?
Actually, I saw it on, People of Now, because I kind of connected. I did a retreat with them last year in Turkey. So I'm still following them, and I saw it there.
Amazing. That's so good. I mean, I'm so grateful for them. Just a whole bunch of team collecting everything and just putting everything out there, which is great. It's just so helpful for us, so people kind of spread the word in so many ways like that. So thank you for coming again.
Yeah.
Great. Sophie, hi. How are you today? You okay?
I'm on mute. Yeah. Hi, how you doing, beautiful?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. Okay, today's a much better day.
Good. I'm a bit tired today, so I'm gonna do what I can.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. There will be a little bit of yin in the end, so definitely take what works for you. Great. And there is Marta. There is Katie. Hello. I love your talk, Marta. Really nice. Great. And how are you feeling, Marta? Feeling good?
I'm good. Yeah, much better today. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that's good. Is your sister joining you?
Yeah, she's going to be here.
Great.
She's around.
That's so good to have company at home to do this together, so that's great.
Oh yeah, we try to meditate together. It's
Yeah.
We are starting learning how to meditate. Well, sitting
Yeah.
and,
Yeah. That's a big one too.
yeah. So yeah, it's good
Great.
to be together here.
Yes. Okay. Brilliant. Hi, Katie. I hope you're well. Now I've sent over the Spotify link for you. If you can copy paste it and everything. If not, just go to my Spotify profile. Just take any playlist that works for you. Simply, just so if you want some music along with practice, then yes. Hi, Gulce. Hi, Katie Dolan. Hi, how are you? Great. You may have to connect to audio, Katie Dolan. Yeah, you're connecting. Brilliant. Super duper. All great. So we will start practice. I'm just going to send the Spotify link to you one more time in case anybody wants. And if you feel there's some copy paste issue, which is what I've been told by most people, just go to Spotify and find me with my first last name and just take any playlist that works for you. We will start class seated. So come to anything that's comfortable for you. Any comfortable seated position, and if you need a couple of cushions, we will move into a yin flow towards the end of the class. So if you want to take a couple of cushions, you can also grab after, but if it's too far away from you, then just don't grab it and come back, just so you're able to start practice well. Come into seated, preferably come into seated on your knees instead of cross-legged. And so you're more than welcome to have your toes down. If you feel, you can start with tucking your toes and your heels on top, so you're able to sit on your heel, then that'll be great too. So that means it's awakening you already. So really coming on to opening the 10 toes, breathing through the soles of your feet. But if you want a calmer start, then yes, you can sit down. Hi, Louise. Welcome. So yeah, I'm just telling people to come onto their toes, sit. So their heels are lifted up and your seat bones are down to your heels. If that's not happening today for any reason, then you can always choose to come down. We'll just start with this. Take a good few breaths, maybe even close your eyes. So you're just not distracted and thinking too much about what's happening onto your heels, what's happening onto your toes, really coming into your practice. That's the most important. So just giving yourselves the first 2 minutes. But really, if you think it's a struggle, you can really come out of it, go back into it, but a little bit more gradually rather than so that you're still there, you're giving yourselves a slight movement and you're coming back into it. So that's really going to help you stay in it. And we are continuing with the whole Anahata topic, your heart energy center topic. If you did not join me on Friday, we did a lot of opening in terms of a lot of postures, asanas that were involving heart opening sensations. But today we will also incorporate a little bit more in terms of folding in, so you can open the back of your heart and you are ready to release and let go. Really good. Taking a few more good deep breaths. Yeah. Do anything that's going to distract you from sitting like this. Every time you sit like this, it's going to be uncomfortable, but we learn to get used to that discomfort because we are here beginning practice. Take a big breath here. Open your mouth, big breath out. One more, big, 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 big breath. Breathe in through the soles of your feet, down to the balls. Open your mouth, clear it out. Really good. Come onto your palms just for a few breaths. We'll just unwind and start tapping, 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 tapping. Bringing some energy back, circulation of your blood back. And just untuck your toes. Pull your belly in and back. Come down to seated one more time. Really good. We're going to take your arms, reach them high. And we'll take our right arm under for your eagle arms. Now, you can catch your Garudasana arms, or if you want to take your opposite shoulders, that's a good option too. You see what you want to start with. Again, take a couple of wiggles so you can take your hands farther in towards your shoulder blades if you're hugging in. If not, really taking your elbows away. Either ways, inhale to reach through your chest, arching through your spine, seat bones down to your heels. Taking that extra sip of breath in. As you exhale, keep pulling your belly in and then draw the elbows down to your chest. Really finding the space opening out through your upper back. Inhale, reach up, lift up. Exhale to find your squeeze, find your pulling in. Inhale to reach it up, really lengthening through your breath, most important. Exhale to get your squeeze. Almost there. One more full breath all the way up. Exhale, pulling it all the way in. Really good. This time coming up, lifting up. With that lift, keep the lift. Open your arms out. Gently squeeze your shoulder blades. Feel the opening in your chest, in your shoulders. So you are arching your back, finding that lift in your shoulder. Exhale, allow your fingertips to come down, moving forward, child's pose. So let the head and neck be the last to come down. Yes, knees are closed. It may not be the usual child's pose variation, but here we are noticing all of that. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, drawing your hands back to center, come up to seated. Reach your arms up. Exhale, taking your left arm under for your eagle arms, or catch your opposite shoulders. Shoulder blades if you need be. Preparing with it. Take your elbows away from you. Inhale, reach it up. Lift up through your chest, full breaths. Exhale, find your squeeze in. Inhale to find the lift, arch through your spine. Exhale, take your squeeze in. Like let the first squeeze begin with the belly pulling in and then the rest going down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, take your squeeze in and down. Last one, all the way up. Find your fold. Really good. This time taking it all the way up. And then open out, release your arms, cactus arms. Take that space. Keep arching through your spine so you're welcoming the space. Taking your fingertips down, moving forward, child's pose. Breathe it in. As you exhale, tabletop, all fours. Come on to your all fours. Taking your tabletop, neutral spine, shoulders over your wrists. Finding there's hips over your knees. We're just going to find space through the right side. So keeping your toes tucked under or on top. See what works for you in terms of balance, all right? Press into your left palm, right arm to reach high. Exhale, just coming down, hovering your fingertips. We're not going anywhere. Inhale to take it up. Exhale to coming down. Inhale to take it up. Last one, hovering your fingertips down. Breathe it in. As you breathe in, lift up through the right leg, send it to the back of the mat. So you're coming into a side plank variation. Gentle squeeze in your shoulder blades. Pull your belly in and up. Really good. Lift up through the right leg. Keep flexing that right foot. That's it. Finding your openness in your side plank. Vasishtasana. Really good. Take a breath in. On your inhale, take that arm to the top of the room. Maybe even sending your gaze. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, stretch, lengthen. Exhale, come back. Inhale, keep that right leg lifting up. Almost there. Come back to center. Big breath to reach up to the ceiling. Bend the right knee. See if you can catch the right hand, right foot. Keep pressing through that left palm. I think for me, balance is when I untuck those left toes, even the toes down on the mat. That way I'm really able to find this connection. Right hand, right foot connection. Draw your belly in. Draw your front ribs in. Open through your chest. One more full breath here. Exhale, letting go of that hand-foot connection. Sweep your right foot to the top of the mat. Coming into your low lunge. Inhale to rise. Taking your movement, warming up your spine. So as you exhale, straighten that right leg. Maybe the right toes are off the mat or they're not. That's your choice. Inhale, reach your arms forward and up, lunge forward. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Take your fold, rounding through the upper back. Leaning forward and up. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, gently pull your belly in and up. Keep the length through the right leg. Last one, inhale all the way up. As you exhale, left palm down, right arm to reach back up one more time. Take a breath here with your core building control. Gently take that right knee back, tabletop. Take a full breath, reach your chest forward, drop your belly. One cat-cow. So exhale, pull your belly in and up to your spine. Come back to neutral. We'll move on to the left side. So reaching your left arm up. Exhale, hovering your left fingertips down. Inhale to reach. Take your space. Exhale, hovering the fingertips down. Inhale to reach all the way. Exhale, hovering it down. This time, reach it up. Send the left leg up and back, side plank variation. That's it. Let the foot be down onto the floor to start with, just so you get a little bit more stable. That's it. Make those small adjustments. And then taking the leg off the mat. Flex your foot. There you go. You've got the wall there, Louise. Maybe even push into the wall. Taking your upper hand towards the top of the room or towards me, most of you. Really finding that reach. Inhale, come up. Exhale, open it up. Find the reach. Actually, inhale to open. Exhale to come back up. Inhale to open. Take the stretch. Exhale, coming back up. Bend the left knee. And then see if you can connect left hand, left foot. Yeah, most of you are nailing it there. Oh yeah, all of you are nailing it there. Once that connection is established, draw your belly button in and up to your spine. Draw your front ribs in. Then you open through your chest. Then there's that upper body opening happening. So you're still protecting everything else around you, really flying open through your chest. Beautiful. One more breath here. As you exhale, left foot to the top of the mat. Coming forward, low lunge. For your low lunge, inhale, take your arms forward and up. As you exhale, drawing them back and down, straighten your left leg. So warming up your spine. Inhale, reach forward, reach up. Cactus to down, straightening that left leg. Really coming into this meditative state. Inhale to reach forward and up. Coming back, straightening that front leg. Last one, reaching forward and up. Exhale, take your length through that left leg. Inhale, coming up to your Anjaneyasana. Take your right palm down, left arm to reach high. Find that gentle squeeze in your shoulder blades. Beautiful, finding that opening. Find your way, take the left knee down, left hand down, tabletop. One cat-cow. Inhale to drop into your cow. Exhale, squeeze and take space through your upper back. On your next inhale, reach forward through your chest. Come into a back bend. Really coming down. Maybe it's a high cobra, or you're able to find the bend in your elbows, and this is probably where you want to start with. See wherever you are. Look to your left, look to your right. Find space through the sides of your neck. Inhale, look up. Exhale, child's pose. Ooh. Inhale to your tabletop one more time. As you breathe out, take your hips low, low or high cobra, whichever you're naturally moving towards. Look to your left, look to your right. Use your breath for that total opening. Chin down to your chest too. Really find the fold down. Child's pose. Just a couple of deep breaths here before we move into our flow. Take your time. Downward facing dog. Great, coming into your downward dog. However you're feeling this evening, if it was your first or second practice, doesn't matter. There's been a break and you're coming into it all together for the other first time. So see how you feel. Take any kind of movements, like I always say, be inquisitive about what you're feeling, how you're feeling, and keep the flow moving based on that. Really good. Inhale, come forward, high plank. So again, you can always drop your knees in your high plank if you want to start that way. And then we're simply going to send our hips back and up to your downward dog. Find your pull in your belly, wave it forward to your high plank. Again, if you need to drop the knees, drop the knees. Exhale, take your downward facing dog. So just a couple more times. Inhale to roll forward, finding your plank, getting your arms strengthened up, core strengthened up. Soften through your knees to go back, downward dog. Last one, high plank. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Drop your knees, drop your forearms. We're coming into your dolphin. But before even we come into your dolphin, really come, take your opposite elbows to see if that is the distance for you. Your choice. If you have really tight shoulders, then you can interlace your hands. If not, grab and grip the mat. Lift up through your knees and wiggle your feet back, 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 back. Hips low. We're coming into your forearm plank. So really finding that squeeze in your glutes. If you feel your hips are going up, come a little forward and down. Take your drishti, your gaze down, finding your way to get that fire in your breath. That's it, almost there. Good deep breaths. Keep those belly button pulling in and up to your spine. Almost there. Exhale, make your way, draw your feet in to that dolphin pose. So your forearms are still down. Take your knees off the mat, Martha. That's it, hips are high. As though you're in your down dog, but your forearms are down, that's it. So maybe if you want to draw those feet farther in, toes wiggling farther in so you can Discover that length and lift through your spine. Lift your right leg up. See where you go. Strong right leg. Yeah, keep your breath flowing. Bend the right knee, open it up. Ooh, taking your space and letting go of anything that's there. Through your chest, through the right side. Beautiful. Come back to center. Take your feet maybe a couple wiggles further in. Left leg to reach high. Keep looking forward if you can. Bend the left knee, open it up. Taking that extra bit of space. Draw your belly in, come back, let it go. Both your feet down. Both feet a couple more times. A little bit forward, shoulders over your elbows. Big, big, big breath here. You're gonna come back, press into your palms. Take a breath out, downward dog. Ooh. Just taking your elbows off the mat. Drop your knees, child's pose. Take your time before we move into that full flow and just getting yourselves checking in. Anahata, this whole energy in our heart, making space for that to even shine bright, shine open. What does that even mean? Physically, yes, so much space, but also energetically, the more we stay into these kind of opening poses, the more we are opening locks and saying, I am here, I can address and even allow things to come up. It's just the whole power of healing. Imagining that whole power of healing that's happening throughout your body. The very source starting from your heart. Downward facing dog. Lift your heels, maybe even slowly tippy-toeing all the way to the top of your mats. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale to your bow forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale to take your fold forward. Right leg stepping back. Your choice to drop the knee or keep it high. If you're dropping the knee, then low lunge. If you're keeping it high, high lunge. Open up, take your lunge either ways. Taking that one breath. Reaching high with your inhale. Hands down, downward dog. High plank to move forward. Remember, if you need to drop the knees, drop them. Exhale to low plank, lower down. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Sweep your right leg high. Take the right foot to the top of the mat. Again, back knee, dropping or lifting, your choice. Inhale, take your lunge. Take that one full breath for you to grow into it. Hands down, back foot forward, fold. Inhale, rise all the way, send your hips forward. Exhale, flow to your fold. Left leg to the back, again, knee down or high, your choice. Inhale to your lunge. Exhale, downward dog. Reaching forward to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lower down, your choice. Inhale, open through your chest. Downward facing dog. Left leg to reach, reach, reach. Sending the left foot forward. Again, find the drop or lift in the back knee. Coming up to your lunge. Breathing out, hands forward and down. Both feet to touch, Uttanasana. Feet are hip width distance, maybe even catch your opposite elbows. Just give yourselves a little bit of a sway. Just for a couple of breaths. We'll move into it one more time. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, clear it out. Inhale, rise all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, Uttanasana to fold forward. Right leg up and back, drop the knee, keep it lifted, your choice. Inhale, low or high lunge, breathe in to come into it. Hands down to downward facing dog in that breath out. Inhale to your plank. Exhale to lower down, lower, chaturanga, anything. Inhale to open through your chest, maybe staying a little longer. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Right leg, sweep it high. Step the right foot all the way to the top of the mat. Pick it up if it's not coming. Drop the knee, keep it lifted. Inhale to your lunge. Ooh. Beautiful. Hands down, back foot forward, fold forward. Really good. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, bow all the way down. All breath out. Left leg up and back. Drop the left knee. Inhale, rise up to that low, high lunge, whatever. Hands down to your downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale to lower. Breathe into your back bend. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg, sweep it high. Step the left foot forward. Again, play with your back knee. Inhale to rise. That's all you're looking for. Exhale, back foot forward, fold. Feet are hip width distance. Take your opposite elbows. If you want to take your hands behind your shins, that's fine too. The hands behind the shins are a really nice opener to your upper back. So really taking the extra bit, extra depth in your fold. Beautiful. Take a full breath here one more time. Open your mouth, let it go. You can have your feet, actually keep your feet hip width distance. Bend your knees, inhale, come up to your Utkatasana, your chair pose. So we're going to take a little bit of a breath work in your chair pose. So really coming, keeping this lower body super solid. We're just going to find this inhale to reach, exhale to swing your arms open and down. That's what we're doing with your arms. And with every inhale you reach, every exhale you let it go. And the exhales, find a way to get them a little bit stronger. So a couple ways to do it is when you exhale out, you can go shh. So you're forcing the exhale out, or you can go ha, really taking the breaths out, all right? Inhale, we'll just do this for a few times. Breathe in, exhale, shh. Inhale, full breaths. Exhale, shh. Inhale, take it up. Ha, let it go. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit more. Ha. Throwing it out. Inhale, take it up. Last one. Shh. Beautiful. Inhale to your chair. Put the weight onto your left heel. Send the right leg all the way back. Plant the right heel down. Great. You're going to interlace your hands behind your back. Coming into your humble warrior. So lift up through your chest. Hands, arms are really pulling down with your fingertips. Exhale to take that left shoulder inside your left thigh. Maybe your hands are moving off your sacrum if you really open shoulders. Take your time bowing down with your head and neck. Like really letting go. That's what we're working on. Taking space so we clear out all these excess stale energy, stale baggage. Beautiful. One more full breath here. As you exhale, release your arms, extended side angle. So you can come onto your elbow to thigh, or the lower hand can go down, depending on how you are. Right on to reach high. So choose. I always like to have my fingertips if I'm going down, so have a little bit of space. If you can go lower, go lower. If you want to be high, be high. Like again, personal practice. I cannot encourage you more on what version you like to choose versus whatever options I give you and ask you to go into. Full breaths here. Lunge it a little bit more. Drop that right hip, upper hip a little bit more. Beautiful. Keep the weight onto the left heel. Open out, warrior two. Ooh, yeah, legs, yes. Will work. So we're going to work. Settling into this warrior two, taking your time, all right? Full breath. Beautiful. Flip both your palms. Inhale, straighten both your legs, reach it high.
We're going to come into goddess. So turning both or 10 toes out, heels in. Exhale, move into your goddess. I might even come hands to heart, just to start with. Beautiful. Then settling down with your heels. If you can, draw your heels farther in and toes farther out. Great. With your arms, shift your right arm up. Your left arm is down. So we're going into this whole arms catching them behind. So if you have it, you can just hold your t-shirt if your fingertips or fingers do not connect. But we're really going through this movement of taking your hands behind to catch it, all right? All your entire Gomukhasana arms. So right arm to reach high, left arm down, and take everything to hold. Breathe it in, release and change sides. So we're really not going to work on inhale, exhale. I'm going to give you free flow, change sides. Work with your breath. And I would just catch my t-shirt. Really doesn't matter if I'm going all the way because we're not yet doing, we're doing this whole thing for about 8 to 10 times to give us mobility. So at the end, we can focus on one side. A couple of more breaths, you choose, go with your pace, yet sit a little low. Beautiful, almost there. Really good. We're gonna keep your left arm up. That's where we're gonna come to a pause. Right hand down, left arm up. Straighten both your legs. Moving to the back of the mat. So turning that right foot to the back of the mat, bend your right knee. As though you're in your warrior two, but this is where you are with your arms. Maybe your head can start leaning onto that left arm, left forearm. Doesn't matter where your left hand, right hand are connecting right now. Find the opening through your chest. Grow a little deeper into that warrior two. Full breaths, reach up through your chest. Beautiful, taking another breath here. As you exhale, send your left palm down, right arm to reach high, take your simple twist. And as you're doing this, back heel gently lifts up. Full breaths here. Open through the right side. Maybe even find that squeeze in your shoulder blades so you can take that mini back bend. Really good. Take your right fingertips down and inside your right foot. Skandasana to the right side. So bend into your knee. Beautiful, girls. Wonderful. Keep your right hand or right fingertips, wherever they are. Left arm to reach high. Exhale, hover your left fingertips down. Now, as you're doing this, send your hips back and low. Inhale, open through your chest. Exhale, hovering your fingertips, hips back and low. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, hovering it. Last one, open it up. Exhale, hovering it. Slight bend in your left knee. Inhale, rise up, warrior two to your left side. Oh yeah, landed. Beautiful, Martha. That's it. Wonderful. Coming into it, just that depth of fit. Breathe and take your reverse warrior for your inhale. Exhale, hands all the way down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Whew. Inhale to your up dog cobra. Downward facing dog. It's taking your time, coming into it, coming into your space. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, step, walk, take your hop, however, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Feet are hip width distance apart. Have this slight bend in your knees. Catch your big toes with your peace fingers. So you're really coming into another forward fold here, opening through your upper back. So take that half lift if you need to. Find extra space. Exhale, bow further. Elbows moving out. There's still work going on. Your fingers pulling those big toes off the mat. And your toes pulling your fingers down to the mat. That's the connection we're looking for.
Great. And just the very breath work we're focusing on, the whole shoot, the whole ha, is that thing. The moment we have this fold, we are opening through the back of the heart. And so there is that space and capacity for release. That's what we're really looking for. So when we come up to the chair and when we do the breath work, there's something that we are subconsciously even letting go. Yes, Roisin, you're back. So that's all good. Great. So coming back into your chair pose. Feet are hip width distance. Inhale, come back up. Just the same way we went, all right? So taking good deep inhales here. Exhale, a few of them. Inhale to reach. Exhale, ha. Inhale, reach. Pull your belly. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, sit a little low. Exhale, ha. Last one, all the way up. Ooh. Inhale to your chair. Put the weight onto your right heel, left leg all the way back. Interlace your hands behind your back. Reach up through your chest. Exhale, right shoulder inside your right thigh, humble warrior. So keep your back heel grounded, Roisin. Like imagine you're in that warrior 1, warrior 2. Back heel is down onto the ground, Gulce. So that's where you're, yeah, put the heel down, put the heel down. That's your humble warrior, yeah. That's what's going to give you stability. Maybe even take it a little outside further. So there's space. There we go. Bowing down, head and neck are heavy. Ooh, taking one more breath here. Release. Right hand down, left arm high, extended side angle. It could be elbow to thigh. The other way, Sophie, right down, left high. There we go. It could be elbow to thigh. It could be all the way down. You choose. Keep the lunge in that front leg. That's like your fire. That's like that's it. This is what is going to get me going. Can you open through your chest a little bit more? If you need a bind, if you need anything there, blast it out. No worries. Take your practice the way you want to grow into it. Wonderful. Good deep breath. Keeping the lunge. Whoa. Coming into that depth in your lunge. Inhale, open it out. Warrior 2. Just nothing else changes in your lower body. That's the work you've done so far. So why, disturb that? Just the upper body, this energy, picking the energy up to open out a little bit more. There we go. Wonderful. Inhale, flip both your palms, straighten both your legs. Transition. The most important is this whole transition, drawing your heels in and toes out, finding your waist, sitting into your goddess. And remembering that we're still going this entire thing at your own pace. Initially, we're just going through this for shoulder mobility. You don't want to kind of go and force yourself into something. You're tasting it. So when we go and do this whole thing on the right side, you'll have the opportunity to grow into it. Sit a little low as you do this. Go for it. Left arm behind. Right arm lifting up. That's it. At your own pace, you move. Right to left. Right to left. Right to left. Giving your breath the chance. Yes, there's fire lifting up. Sit a little low. Ground your energy. Almost there. Opening it out. Really good. We're all going to meet with your right arm up, left arm under. So if you want to grab hold of those hands, fingers, or your tank, straighten both your legs, turning to the left side, to the back of the mat. Really good. Re-bend. So bend into that left knee. Come into your warrior 2 legs. Maybe wiggling that front foot, that left foot further forward, Mata. Go for it. Your knee seems to overshoot. There we go. Find the length. Open, maybe allow the head to rest onto your right forearm. Really spending some time here. So those fingertips, or whatever connection you've got, you're hitting the back of your heart straight away. You're connecting. You're physically
finding a way to support it. That way there's this heart opening, sensation opening, coming in the front line of your body. Good deep breath. Good deep exhale, lunge a little low, almost there. Inhale, shine your chest open. Exhale, allow the right palm to go down. Turn your back heel up. Left arm reaches high. Simple twist. Ooh, find the squeeze between your inner thighs. Keep your back heel lifting. Squeeze your shoulder blades so you can find that extra back bend. Go for it, Louise. Up and back. Exhale, both your hands inside the left foot. Bend into your left knee, Skandasana. Ooh, so keep your left fingertips. So your left fingertips, Gulce, take them inside the left thigh. No, you're fine wherever you are, Gulce. That's it. You're just going to take and play with that left fingertips alone. Come into your Skandasana, Gulce. That's it. And then take your right arm, reach it high. Exhale, find the hovering. Because if you take the left hand out, it's another thing that you're working on. This is going to give you the opening through your chest a little bit more. Hover it down. Send your hips back and low. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, hover it down. Last one, take the opening. Exhale, letting it go. Inhale, warrior two. Come into it. Take your time. Beautiful. Flip your right palm. Take a full reverse. Hands all the way down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yeah, we'll all meet. Some of you are behind, so we'll all meet back. Hands to the top of the mat, feet to the back. That's it. Beautiful. We'll come down to child's pose if you need to. If you need an extra vinyasa, take it. If you want to stay in your down dog, take a few movements, take it. Personalize it to what you really need. That's it. Taking those big breaths. Wonderful. So we will move through this. One breath, one move, maybe two breaths, one move. We'll see, we'll gauge it and see how we go, and just connect to your breath. Whatever you're able to do, you're able to do. Whatever you're not, it doesn't matter. That's the whole thing about practice. And vinyasa is rigorous, vinyasa is invigorating, but vinyasa is also coming the moment you connect with the pace of your breath and you respect the pace of your breath. So that's why I keep saying personalize it. Downward facing dog. We're not doing the breath work. We've done that. It's very intense, so we'll just move straight away, all right? Find your way to the top of your mat when you're ready to. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to bow forward. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Send your right leg all the way back. Inhale, interlace your hands, reach them down, reach your chest high. Exhale, left elbow inside your left thigh, head and neck are down. Humble warrior, press through your back heel to give you that stability. Inhale, left elbow, left arm down, right arm to reach high, extended side angle. Exhale, settle into it. Beautiful. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Every breath out, you can grow deep into it. Wonderful. Flip both your palms, straighten both your legs. Heels are in, toes are out. Exhale, come into your goddess. Really good. Just once, we're not swinging too much. Inhale, left arm to reach. Right arm back. Find your connection. That's it. Straighten your legs. Move to the back of the room. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Inhale, head to that left forearm. Open through your chest. Exhale, left palm down, right arm to reach high. Find your twist. Find that squeeze. Inhale, open through your chest. Exhale, both your palms inside your right foot. Keep your right fingertips down. Inhale, open through your left arm, left side. Exhale, hover it. Inhale, take the opening. Exhale, hover your fingertips. Inhale, find your space. Exhale, hover it down. Warrior two, moving out and forward on your breath in. Beautiful, settle into it. Flip your palm, take your reverse. Exhale, hands down, low plank, however you want to go. Breathe into your cobra up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just like, do I go back or do I go front? We're not doing any circles. We're all still in the front. Inhale, find your way. Step, walk, hop. Halfway lift. Exhale to bow. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, so taking your left leg all the way back, dropping the left heel. Inhale, breathing in, find your lift through your chest. Exhale, left shoulder inside your left thigh, left knee. Bow your head and neck down. Find that whole breath to experience that humble warrior. Really good. Right arm down, left arm high. Extend it as you breathe in. Exhale, settle into it. Wonderful. Inhale, warrior two. Yeah, nothing else changes. Exhale, grow deeper. Flip both your palms, straighten both your legs. Transition, heels in, toes out. Exhale, sit into your goddess. Right arm to reach high, left arm back, go Kasana arms. Again, catch your t-shirt, tank, whichever works for you. Taking your time, right foot to the back, bend into your right knee, warrior two. So we're all warrior two into the back of the room. Take your time, find that lift, find that length. Wonderful. Your space. Just that extra bit of breath. Finding your twist, taking your left palm down, right arm to reach high. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're on the other side, sorry. So right palm down, left arm reaches high. Take your simple twist. Really good. Finding both your palms inside that left foot. Bend into your left knee, Skandasana. Right arm to reach high. Take your opening. Exhale, hover it down. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, hover it down. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, hips low and back. Last one, taking it up. Exhale, releasing. Warrior two, open it up and over to the top of the mat. Bend into your right knee. Sit a little low. Flip your palm, take your reverse as you breathe it in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Get your knees as wide as you can. We're taking a literal tadpole, so that extended child's pose. But if you can, even for a second, come up and wiggle out your knees as far as they can go. And then use your fingers or your palms to send your hips back, just that prep. And then find your fold. So that's the depth that you're beginning to start experiencing. Taking your tadpole, your chest gluing down further into the mat. There is a slight squeeze in your shoulder blades. We're really giving you this closure, coming into your closed bubble, closed zone. But you're already starting and beginning the process of opening. in terms of your internal energy. Really good. Just a few more breaths here. We'll slowly transition into the whole yin factor. So your breath right now, which is all fired up and which is all doing this Ujjayi work within, this is a great spot for you to still keep the Ujjayi going, but then tuning it down a little bit. And you will feel that pace of your breath, the inhales lengthening back a little bit more. Really good. We're going to slowly come back to the forearms. So you're still there, hips back. Allow the forearms alone to come up. Okay, we're moving into frog, I know. We're moving into that frog pose. But see how you go. Start here with your forearms. If you want to interlace, you can interlace. If you want to just keep your hands down, you can keep them down. Gently taking your shoulders over your elbows. That's your first signal to be where you want your knees. If you're feeling like the moment the shoulders have gone over your elbows, you're a bit like, oh, this is a struggle, and really coming back and readjusting things. Or even taking your knees slightly inwards. If not, if you're there, then can you start opening your toes away from each other? So your heels are towards each other, toes are away from each other. Beautiful. And if you feel this is good enough, you can stay here, maybe even walk your elbows a little bit further forward. Find a little bit of comfort in this discomfort. Keeping the engagement a little bit more subtle. And can you relax into it? Finding that sweet spot. So obviously you have to go through a couple of variations to see where you can find comfort. And this is your choice, okay? You can stay here. If not, you can extend and drop your chest down. So we're not in the whole alignment and integration, but we're forcefully giving up, giving in, and dropping the chest down. See how you feel. Like I say always, these are all variations and options. Wherever you want to pause, staying in something that's going to give you the space for experience. Yeah, it may be a bit of a whoa moment. And there is a deep, deep, deep connection between your heart and your hips, no matter what. Whatever you feel and express from your heart, the emerging, the source, everything comes from your Uddiyana Bandha, your hips, the entire region around your hips. So the more you open them, the more you're like, whew. Taking your time into it. Really good. We're going to come slightly out of the pose. So the easiest and quickest way is to drop your hips slowly down. So your entire body has come down flat onto the ground. Maybe even wiggling your hips side to side. If you want to bend into one side, bend the knee into one side and just stay there for a moment. That's fine too. So take all that you need and we will all meet in lying down on our bellies. One cheek to the side. Take any kind of wiggles. Any kind of movements that's needed for you. Beautiful. Great, you're going to take your palms underneath your breastbones, tuck your toes, slowly lift up. Yes, it is a yang way, but mindful Yang. So you can send your hips back and find your all fours, tabletop. So we're going into a couple of variations here in terms of hips. The first thing is your pigeon, but we call it swan. So draw the left knee in towards your left wrist. Take your right leg further back. Now, if your left hip is off the mat, that's totally fine. Just for a few breaths, we're going to find this opening in the left hip. The choice for you is to even stay here. Like I would just stay here if I'm comfortable, if you feel you're like, this is good enough for me. I'm not exerting too much to stay here. If you feel you're exerting, then you can come down onto your forearms. Like I don't want you to have any engagement in your arms, then we're losing the yin factor because it's hips and low. And so if you want to come down to your forearms, you can come down. But if you're comfortable and not engaging, then stay here. Stay here with your chest opening. If people who have come down and want something a little deeper to go in your yin itself, if nothing else is happening down, then you can take your left elbow down. So your left shoulder is almost towards the left knee. So taking your left elbow down and your right hand to press into your left. So it's a gentle twist, but it's also a gentle chest opener. If you need something for your headrest, use a cushion. So you're really not engaging and you're not struggling in any of the variations you're taking. And there's always this human mentality of whenever a teacher, at least for me, a lot of times I'm still in the practice, whenever a teacher gives you options A, B, C, D, sometimes by default I'm like, okay, I need the D. No, I don't really need the D. When I ask myself twice, maybe a B itself is giving me something. So that's what I want you to ask yourself, inquire. Beautiful. Come back. Slowly make your way to coming back onto your palms. Yes, a little bit of a yang factor. So tucking your toes. Maybe you can watch me for the first one. So tuck, I'll show you both sides. So tuck your toes and you're going to lift the back knee for a second, finding this squeeze. What you're going to do is the left leg is going to move to the right side and you're going to drop the left hip down and then take your fold. So that fold can be just here or down over the forearm. So just to show you to the other side, you'll probably be getting your left hip all the way down. So this is called a blasting swan. So your right leg is further back. Maybe you're here onto the forearms. Maybe you want to come all the way down. Maybe you're just here experiencing a twist. Whichever variation you need, go for it. So tuck your back toes, lift the back knee a little bit, find that engagement, sweep that left leg to the right, drop the left hip down, that's it. It's a very Yang Yin pose, but it gives you something deep. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go in the sense, draw more of an exhale than an inhale. Okay, Sophie?
Just one stupid question. The hip that is on top, this one, do you let it fall completely?
Yeah, you're just going to let it fall completely. You're not going to say falling in. It's all good. I'll mute you. Go back. Yeah.
And both legs straight.
Both legs are straight. So it's like if you're keeping both your legs, it doesn't matter. If it's not having a little bit of life, there'll be a slight bend of the knee, and that's fine. If you're more engaged, then it's a complete yang. We don't want that. So really soften. Once your hips are down, soften down. Yeah?
Okay, cool. Thank you.
No worries.
Take another full breath here. We're going to move out of it. Open your mouth. Release everything out.
So again, mindfully coming out of the pose. The first to come back into your palms. The same yang nature. So tuck your right toes, lift the right knee. That'll give you a little bit of space. Press into your palms, find your tabletop. So yes, there is that yang nature, but it's not for an extended period of time. You're trying to blend in, find the movement so you can completely release. Draw the right knee in behind your right wrist. Send the left leg further back. Again, we're not looking for that alignment here. The more you are in, that right foot is in towards your pubic bone, that's fine. If there is a lift in the right hip there's a gap between the hip and the mat, that's fine too. We really don't bother about those things in the end. That's when you can release and open, there's space for you to grow deeper. So it's a very different practice to our very yang, which we're used to. So you can stay here with your palms if you're comfortable, like my elbows aren't engaged. I'm comfortable here. Yet I'm releasing into the right hip. Or if you feel like, oh, I'm struggling, it's a deeper back bend, then come down to your forearms. If both of them are not, like no sensations happening much, right shoulder towards your right knee, left elbow down to the mat, or right elbow down to the mat, left hand, right hand joining in. So you're in that pressing down, pressing into your palms moment. These are all your variations because we are all structurally different. Hypermobile people, this twist will be really nice, especially Roisin. So yeah, you're all there, Roisin, Sophie, Martha. But people with tight hips, like I don't even like doing that because I want something for my hips itself. I just go like what Louise, Katie, you're all doing, pressing into your palms. Wonderful. Beautiful. Taking full breaths. Full breaths out. Great, we're going to move into that blasting swan. So come back to your palms, tuck your back toes, lift the back knee, make a little bit of space, shoot that right leg to your left side. There we go. Then you drop the right hip down. Allow your upper body to wiggle out. You can untuck the back toes, let go of all those engagements. And soften down through your knees as well. That's like you release, that's it, Mata. Release it down. Like the first few seconds, literally the first few seconds is where you're in your yang. After that, you're giving in. You are giving in. I'm still in my class. Yeah. Some people are very curious to come back and join. Some little people. Take your time. Blast it out. And just that word of blast it out is that blast of exhale. So you're just giving in. You're giving in, giving in, giving in.
And that whole anahata, this imagination of your bright green light, which is what we will open up to before we finish practice, giving you this opportunity to forgive, to accept, to embrace, to love. To love with compassion, to love unconditional, be it yourself, be it others. Making your way back to tabletop, back to your palms, little tuck in the back toes, back knee lifts, take your tabletop and just take a few movements here. If you want to take a few circles, figure of eights, and just keeping your head and neck a little low. So you're just here preparing to wind down and rest. So anything you need to take. And when you're done, we will all meet into lying down on our back. If you have a couple of cushions, my recommendation is to come into a fish that we did like last class. So taking both your cushions, come on to your fish in the sense, reclining, and just taking your cushions to support that mid back. Open your knees, wide soles of your feet to touch, and your arms extended by your sides. Just imagining and bringing that beautiful bright green light shining through your heart. If for any reason you feel this back bend is a struggle for you, then take the cushions away, simply coming to Supta Baddha Konasana, really telling yourselves that you take variations that work for you. If you still want this opening, the other option is to keep a headrest for yourselves. So it's not a deep back bend, but you're still lifted up. So you see what works for you. Winding down. That's it. Take any layers, beautiful, any layers to shed off your inner layers. Just telling yourselves that all is well. Here I am, inviting myself into my own heart space, inviting people that may have caused any harm to me, any hurt to me, taking the courage, opening my heart wide, beginning the process of even forgiving and healing, so they can all be invited into my heart space. Yep, that's a tough one. But this is practice, and there is a start to all of this somewhere. We've worked on a lot of ways in which we can physically open up, physically make space to our energetic heart, to our energetics and emotions, so we can work and open ourselves up to being vulnerable. Your choice to stay here or simply extend your legs out and finish it out with a Shavasana. If you need your cushions to go away, or simply stay here and find your way to rest out. Use a headrest if you need. Maybe even take those cushions underneath your legs if you need. Just for the next few breaths, wind it all down. I listen to my heart and honor its connection to the hearts of others. I allow love to fill me up and guide me in all of my actions. I gracefully move to the rhythm of my life. I gracefully move to the rhythm of my life. Your breath. Your Shavasana. Your rest. And opening your heart wide also means you're beginning to heal. You're there with people that you have faced discomfort with. Not an easy one.
Great. Find your way to coming back to here and now. I think there was a bit of a problem there. I had to come back in. But find your way to coming back to your breath, to your body, making any kind of movements. Whenever you're ready, interlacing your hands above your head. Take a good deep breath. Give it a sigh. Roll over to your left so you can come up to seated. Beautiful. I'm going to find our way to seated. Join our hands to heart center. The very mantra for healing our heart. So many things, so many events, incidents that have happened in our past that we tend and try to forgive and forget, and yet they may keep coming back. It's always a process of healing. So the mantra for this to heal is YAM, Y-A-M, YAM. And obviously it's incorporated with the Om sound. And that is what we're going to end 3 times chanting. So take a breath in. YAM. Thumb knuckles to your forehead center, offering gratitude, having this time and space that we can devote to our practice. Together we all take a bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming in, joining in, opening your hearts wide open, inviting people that we don't even want to go and think about. It is a process. It is a process and it is a start. I have had a tough week this week thinking about a lot of my past, and that is why I even wanted to face this myself, because it is such an uncomfortable situation to invite people that I'm trying to let go of. But I feel like the question is, why am I fighting this? Why am I not able to let go? And why am I not able to forgive? So I'm trying to sit with it for some time so I can consider that the person who's next to me, yes, has given me discomfort, but the person is not all about that. Maybe I've been judging that person because of what the person's done to me. Maybe I'm judging myself because of what I've done to me, but we are much beyond that, much more than that. So it's a process. We will go through it. We will go through stages of this whole healing process every single week. So we're just all in this together. And feel free to email me, chat with me at any point. I think the energy is two-way, so that we can all connect, stay connected, and be there for each other. I will see you next week. Thank you so much. Lots of love.
So much.
Bye. Take care.
Thank you so much, Mansi. See you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Roisin. Thank you, Soph. Thank you, Louise.
I think I sweated all the fever out.
Good. Well done.
I'm gonna go to the shower and straight to bed. Bye, darling. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
See you, Roisin.
I'll see you. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you enjoy practice?
Yes, very much. I will say I regret leaving it 20 minutes to get into my yoga clothes.
I know.
In the legs, I went, oh no.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, you take care. I'll see you soon. Have a beautiful start to the week, okay? Bye.